You had 4 sips of that, it tastes like garbage?
Yeah, I'm going to keep sipping away at it because I owe you that, but I'm not going to get drunk on it, that's for sure. It tastes horrible.
You're no fun, Colbalt.
Sorry, it's just
Ooh,
fact.
can we have that as a podcast? No fun, Colbalt?
Welcome to Online Gaming Podcast. This is the second episode that we've done, and we're just plowing through episodes for the night. I am your host, Galen, also known as Coleotron. I am with today.
I'm Joe. I have been for a whole 2 episodes now. Very impressive. Riding this gravy train to nowhere. I still have not received my royalties for my presence and just general entertaining demeanor. What the fuck? That's all I gotta say.
I'm Ellie. I go by Shellenor on the internet. Good shit. I'm just here to drink Joe's beer, apparently. It's good. Also
Cheers.
to derail everything with talk about Saints Row 3, which is what we should always be talking about. Saints Row 3 specifically. Not even 2, not 4, not Get Out of Hell. 3.
And I'm Colbalt. I'm just sort of here. That's basically it. I game. I do stuff. That's basically all of it.
He goes by Soul Malphus.
Soul Malphus online. If you find my name anywhere, that's me. Even if it's shady places. I made that joke last time. Okay, moving on.
Still very true. So today's topic is going to be video games in general. What are you playing right now? Let's go with that one first. What are you looking to play in the future? And, what's your general favorite? What's your favorite genre? Fuck it.
So, Saints Row 3, go.
It's all Saints Row 3 all the time, except I haven't really been playing Saints Row 3 as much in the past week. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons still. That's true. Yeah. Well, no, we've been playing Saints Row 2, so it's like...
Oh, I gotta get through Saints Row 2 before I pick up 3 again.
Yeah. We gotta,
are you gonna play 4 with me once we get there?
Yeah, I already own it. I have Get Out of Hell too, and you have to play it with me. Yeah. Because... we have too much time.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What is that like, having too much time?
It's pretty impressive. It's really? Like we don't work.
You're talking foreign to him? He works like 60-hour weeks.
I do.
I know.
He doesn't know what free time is.
I sleep so much.
I'm like,
really?
Hey, come, do a podcast with me. Come, enjoy. He's like...
And I have to bribe myself with buying my own beer to enjoy this, so...
I'll bring it back.
Yeah, sure you will. Fine. With royalties. All the royalties. 6% for my presence.
Dude, we're going to have a Joe plushie. I'll crochet it, and it's just going to be... It's going to be a bald guy. It's literally just a head.
No,
There's no hair on it. It's literally just a bald.
I don't understand. I have a full, luscious, thick head of hair.
I'm literally going to Sharpie your goatee on it.
That's
I'm
fine.
not even going to crochet it on. It's literally just going to be a tan ball.
That is fine. But how much hair? There should be a lot of hair on it. Because everyone knows I have a lot of hair, so much hair on my head.
Okay, I'll give you the beard. I'll give you the little bit of facial hair.
No, on the top of my head, and it's luscious and beautiful and great.
Beautiful golden locks.
I will crochet it a hat. I'll give it a tiny hat to cover its baldness.
Again, I don't understand. Why are you lying to the people online? I don't.
It's going to be like an accessory. You'll be like a Barbie, except you only have the one accessory because it's just a hat.
Okay. Also, if you end up cuddling with this thing, please send me your number.
And pictures.
Yes, and pictures. Pictures preferably first.
Love your chick because he is not.
You know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
No,
it's fine. Anybody
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just needs to.
Mom, please don't send your phone number again. We've had this discussion before. It's just too Freudian.
She just loves you, man.
I know. I understand that, but it's weird. It's weird. I don't want to be my mom's little...
It is really kind of a weird thing to have, like... How old is your mom?
She's like 70.
It's kind of weird for a 70-year-old woman to be cuddling a stuffed animal. Like,
it is, yes, I know.
Like, of her son or not,
I am her miracle baby, though. True story. We're not going into it.
Go into it on a later date.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of things that we're not going to just put off all of these things until we have a Joe episode. So every time that we have one where it's like we put it off into a later date, we're gonna bring up we're gonna dredge up the last time that you tried to dodge it.
Okay, so
that's totally fine.
Right, we were talking about
I will not be present for the Joe episode. Just FYI.
No, we're not doing a Joe episode. We're doing it this way. You just You're just like, we won't talk about this now. So now we're going to bring back what we said we wouldn't talk about last time. Why do you hate The Princess Bride, man? What's wrong with you?
Well, we're not going into that conversation
back to the
now.
topic.
No,
I haven't been playing Saints Row 3. I've been playing roguelikes. Come on, man. You're up. I've been playing roguelikes instead of Saints Row 3 because I'm a charlatan.
And how about you?
Oh, I thought we were going.
I'm sorry, I missed part of this.
What game have you been playing?
Yeah.
Oh, what game have I been playing recently?
Oh, you've been playing app games.
I've been, aside from app games, which I only play, let me put it this way, I only play because waifu simulators. I admit it, I let it go, it's just the sort of thing. But that to the side.
Soul Malphus, look him up online, you'll see why.
The thing is, what I play, currently, what I've been recently playing was all of the Castlevania games, because they're just amazing, and specifically, wait. The ones that are not 3D, because I want to specify that I don't play the 3D Castlevania games.
Yeah, he plugged in on a nice TV. He plugged in an old Sony PlayStation 1.
And I played Symphony of the Night from start to finish and got all as many weapons as I could.
Or anything that we have sitting over there. He pulled out a PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Have you played Rogue Legacy?
No, I have not.
Have you played Rogue Legacy?
Yeah, I have way too many hours in it. You fucking know. I have like 230 hours in that shit.
That's amateur levels, let's be honest.
That didn't log all of my hours. But yeah.
Conveniently, yes. Now, question. For the kids at home, hold on. What is a waifu simulator? Will you explain that to us, please?
Okay, so it's a game where
it's
there may be goals that it claims that it's trying to do, like ways to sink your time into it, things that you can do, but the true goal of the game, the thing that the app's creators or the game's creators have really sunk their time into is making female characters that you just want to chase after, and that's basically it.
Hey, you know what? That's interesting. Galen, weren't you playing a game a while ago very similar to that?
You'll never finish it.
Are you talking?
That you'll never finish because you're a bitch and you don't pony up to your bets.
We don't bring this game up in the podcast.
We're bringing this game up.
You guys can...
is this going to be a later episode?
We're not going into details. I mean, we're going into some details.
Are we archiving this in later episodes? I'm totally fine with that. Later episodes will be brought up.
Okay. No. We're going to leave it. We won't
Eventually we'll talk about that in story time.
Let's put this very simple. We won't bring it up here. However, if you want to know what we're talking about, if you want to know what it is that Galen is horrified of and gives him nightmares, just Google Monmusu Quest, and I'm sure that either you'll enjoy it or you'll be in the same nightmarish hell that he is.
Lose and be raped. Again, just lose and be raped. If you are a young female, we'll say 21, make it legal drinking age, to, I don't know, what's your... 55. We'll go 55. 55 seems good. Please feel free to message Soul Malphus online. He will totally be down.
Joe, you're putting your own standards too low. Stop using my name in place of yourself. You just want me to reroute them to you, and you know it.
Only so I can reroute them back to you. I am your filter, sir.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yes, it's okay.
You may be sad, but I am not. So I'm going to move on.
The deniability is so compelling.
I thought you were trying to get what happened to that bet you and Galen had yesterday,
What?
That was literally yesterday.
Whoa. This isn't game related, but I will but I'm going to finish it because we're here that was not a bet. I stated that I would be able to pick up okay. What I stated was that if I dressed up well, if I cleaned up and everything, I would be attractive enough. Yes, of course. I would be attractive enough to, perhaps get laid. That was it. That was the entirety of the thing.
The specifics were that you could get laid with your specific fetish.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But that's a different...
Let's give him a little bit of credibility and decency.
Because I've never seen him clean up before. So I don't know how he cleans up.
This is going really far off topic.
It's going way off topic. Hey, Joe, what games have you been playing recently?
Yeah. We'll talk about that. We'll switch topics. We'll just mark this down. We'll have the Colbalt fetish episode later at a date.
That is totally fine with me. I'll bring that up right now, buddy.
No, that's okay.
Wait, are we going to do like just episodes of just derailment for each person?
I think we have to.
All right, cool. We'll just.
I will also not be present for that episode.
We'll do a derailment for everyone. That'll be an episode.
Yeah, one episode.
These are all the things that we left behind. Yeah. We looked through all of our videos. Here are all the topics that we said one day we'll talk about this.
I'll eventually get to it. Yeah. But Joe, what game have you been playing?
Okay, so games
I knew you were playing this interesting game. You were talking about it like a couple days ago.
Are we talking about the Monster Girl Simulator again?
No. Again, that is Galen's game.
That I have to beat, but I don't want to at all.
Hey, query in the comment section, all two of you that are watching this.
It's less by now.
Do a thumbs up for Tentacle Fingers, thumbs down.
Hey, they're also snake fingers. They're snake fingers.
Okay, very important.
They were pretty much tentacle fingers.
I'm not drunk enough yet,
Let's not lie.
Let me get you another beer. Here, we'll pass that over.
Guys.
So,
all right.
What
was the actual game?
What was the actual game? I'm actually interested in this game.
I don't remember the game that I talked to you about, but the one that I was playing with recently,
was it Claire
it's called, what was it?
I know talking about Faster Than Light, but it was before that.
I remember the one that Chuck, but now I'll talk about two that I've been playing lately. So one's a little indie game. It's on Steam. It's called Battle Brothers. It is, yes, that's not it, but it's another game.
I know Battle Brothers.
Okay, they sunk a lot of hours into, unfortunately. It's good hours. If you've ever played Mountain Blade, it's all vaguely like that in the sense that it's a medieval open world, very light fantasy thing, except it's a two-dimensional tactics game. You recruit a variety of mercenaries, and the world is randomly generated. And it's permadeath, so when your mercenaries die, they die forever.
I love permadeath.
And it kind of sucks when they do.
Boy.
If you're lucky, once in a while they might survive the combat if they get knocked out and not die, in which case they'll like lose a nose or have a collapsed lung, and then they suck. But you sunk so much time into this one guy, I've had him so long, you can't get rid of him. He's just so integral to your team.
Bad.
But it's a nice little game.
What game is it called?
It's called Battle Brothers. So it's fun because it's a randomly generated open world.
No, I've seen Battle Brothers, but what was this other game? I can't.
The one that I was just talking about is Battle Brothers. You want me to talk about the other game?
No, I want to talk about that one, yeah.
Okay, so thank you for derailing me from the conversation.
I'm so sorry.
We will have an episode solely where Galen talks over me the entire time. It'll be fun. Yeah, thanks.
I want to know it. It was super interesting, and I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, so the game
I want to
is...
put it on my wish list on Steam.
The game is...
Was it Forklift Simulator? Because Forklift Simulator is...
Don't get me started.
It's $2, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I want to play...
Simulator.
You race. It's a forklift. You race to get the packages.
Dude, I'll play any of those simulator games. They all seem fun.
Dude... Cat lateral damage. I'm just gonna knock you over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do you need another beer? Seems like you're not drunk enough.
Apparently, I just get talkative.
Apparently you're good, yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's a reason I had to stop.
Yeah, because,
Sorry, Joe.
That's all good.
Because Ellie actually gave me Battle Brothers, and I haven't been able to play it.
No, Broforce is what I gave you.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't think
I gave everybody
I heard about
Broforce.
it, I was like, oh, man, I'm going to play it.
No, that was Broforce.
Yeah, that was Broforce.
Which is a fun little game, too, if you've never played it. It's a side-scroller, shoot-'em-up, and when you get a power-up, you turn into a classic action hero, like Arnold or Stallone or
cool.
Clint Eastwood, something like that. So anyways, the other game that I've been playing is, what was it? Torment, I can't think of the actual name. So Planescape Torment, which is a great old RPG, or CPRG. And this is like the spiritual successor for that. So if you know what that game is, this is a must-buy for you. It's, I think the title is Numenera, which is a Monte Cook RPG setting. And it takes place in this kind of weird sci-fi-esque fantasy world. So the backstory is so many apocalypses have happened over and over again, and civilization has rise and fall, that this is actually the ninth iteration, or I can't pronounce the word, ninth time that the world has gone to shit. And it's kind of got this medieval flair for it, but there's been so much technology permeated about it, is that really all these wonderful kind of cosmic magical things are just technology that everyone's forgotten. So you're like wizards out there. Mm-hmm. But really what they're doing is they're just manipulating technology. There's like nanobots that can heal and that kind of stuff. And they have a vague idea of doing it. But the common populace, it's It's like, oh my god, he is casting spells.
Man, this sounds like such a fun game. God, because I love post-apocalyptic games, especially lost technology games. God, that's so good. And this is
what that's all about. So this game is a CRPG, and you start off, you are falling from the sky. And you land, and when you land in your memory. Yes, is that odd? It is. Is it supposed to be? Absolutely. So you land in your memory, and as you land in your memory, you kind of walk around, and you rebuild your character through that process. It turns out that there is an entity in the world, whose name I can't remember right now, but he has survived countless things, has lived on for eons, he's practically immortal. Why? Well, because he can dump his consciousness in other people's body through science! And when he's done with that body, out they fall from the space station, or whatever it is, orbital station, and crash land to Earth. And you happen to be one of these people. You were known as a cast-off. In fact, you were the last cast-off, because you were the last one that is there. And the story kind of centers around you. And it's got a very heavy investigative quality to it, where you're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and more importantly, who you are. Because you're trying to piece all these things together. But what's really made the game very appealing, I'm actually probably going to go home and play this now, because I'm kind of salivating at the thought, is the NPCs on it are extremely well written. These are some of the best NPCs that I've come across. And these are more your companion guys. So as soon as you wake up from your crash, you come across two individuals that are very much counterpoints to each other. You have one who is a priest that walked away from the order. The thing that's interesting about these priests is they're effectively all scientists, right? Their religion is based around restoring lost technology. And he has these very interesting tattoos that are live and kind of form like snake-like malleables that attack things. He doesn't know why that happens, but he labels it as his curse. He's got this kind of interesting backstory. He's this super grumpy guy, kind of a badass. Then the other character that shows up with him, she is more outgoing, more erudite, scholarly than him, and she's kind of like a treasure hunter. But what's interesting about her is she exists in multiple dimensions at once. So when you see her little sprite on the screen, thank you, you see like little shifts and shadows of that kind of stuff. And those are just two of the characters that you come across.
See, this game sounds like super fun. I really want to play it. Mm-hmm. You were talking with me about it like a couple days ago.
Yes.
And I've been playing very mind-numbing games at the moment. Not really mind-numbing. Huh?
Saints Row 2 is beautiful.
Yeah, I want to play Saints Row 2. We're going to be doing that like every Wednesday night. And, well, just the Saints Row series. Mm-hmm. But my games have consisted of For Honor, which I suck at, and Overwatch.
Which you also suck at.
So I'm actually decent at Overwatch.
No. Hey, a fun fact about Polytron over here.
You don't even play Overwatch. You don't even know what good
generally,
is.
He sucks at video games as a whole. This is kind of his topic that I want to talk about. He's just like, oh my god, I'm going to lead it into how awesome I am at video games. He's not. Don't buy into
I am not awesome at video games. I'm just good at like specific heroes in that game.
You cannot see my condescending and pandering, placating look that I'm giving him. But it is serious and oh so pathetic. It just, I mean, you're looking at him right now. He's trying so hard, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and gentlemen.
Well, back to it. Another game that I've been playing is since the update for Animal Crossing: A New Leaf came out, and I've just been playing the shit out of that. It's been a lot of fun. They have Amiibo support. There's a couple of the new things that went into that game. I've just been picking up my DS ever since. Mm-hmm. So, super fun. And on fucking top of that, I gotta play through my Steam library. Mm-hmm. I mean, I got bored one day and I went back to Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, oh, look at this game when I was a kid, how bad it was.
So you got bored, so you went to go play a boring game.
Oh,
that sounds boring. Should we say boring one more time to emphasize how boring this is? Boring.
I'm a boring gamer, man. I'm a boring gamer. Mm-hmm. When it comes to, like, stuff, I only play games when I don't have anything else to do, and I have a lot of nothing to do in most of my time. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, folks, if you could see my look and how pitying it is right now, it's very.
I got other things.
I mean, I'm a very expressive person, not outwardly, but just with my face. Yeah. And I mean, I can only imagine how much pity I am portraying, especially with the eyes right now. You can just see this man. He is a husk of a human being. It's very, very sad.
So sad. But I've been enjoying my time with a couple games that I've just picked up, and recently picked back up Animal Crossing. So fun. And with the new hero and the new buffs and nerfs coming out in Overwatch, I'm looking to see what's going to be happening with that. Plus For Honor. So For Honor's, it's super fun, but man, I suck at it. I'm always playing with Ezra, and Ezra's like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And he starts like coaching. I can do a whole just show on him just coaching somebody doing something because he knows how to play every character. He's like a monster at that game.
From what little I've seen him play, he is pretty good. I'll give him that. He's not as good as you are bad. I mean, you are in your own subcategory of bad. Just in general, not just video games, things. We'll just go the broad category of things. So, but hey, man, that's your thing. It's kind of cool. You got a niche. Sucking at everything.
Bad at everything. Be bad at everything. What about you, Colbalt? Any other games you're thinking of playing? How about that? Let's do games that we're thinking about playing. Or looking forward to in the future. There we go. That's a good one.
Well, I'm looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild. That thing is hyped me up.
This is the news.
So much, yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to be getting a Wii,
a Switch. A Switch. But, I'm waiting. I'm holding out. There's been some bugs with the Switch and everything. I'm waiting for them to up to. I'm going to see how it pans out over the first couple weeks, and then I'm going to pick up the game. But jeez. Everything that I've heard about the game, everything I've seen of the game, I want to play it so
We've been watching a lot of gameplay about this game and how just cool it is. Now I'm watching Ellie jump around because she's tucked a Snuggie in her jacket and she looks all
by the way, if Ellie sounds cute over the microphone, I'm sorry she wears a Snuggie. It's not going to work out, guys. She is a Snuggie wearer.
The Snuggie is just, it's a part of me now. I have multiple Snuggies. I use them on a regular basis. Usually it's just normal blankets, but, I have them, and I just
So she is a Snuggie wearer. I'm sorry, there's no hope for her.
I have multiple colors.
Okay. Well, with you and your Snuggie, what game are you looking forward to in the future? The one hasn't come out yet, one that's been announced, or even if it's one that you just don't have the money for at the moment.
You're just asking for more Saints Row, right? Because that's what I'm going to get.
But there is no Saints Row.
There's not going to be a Saints Row 5.
It's that I haven't played through them because I have to beat the ones I'm on so I can play the next one. But as far as games,
can't wait for 4. You haven't played 4 yet?
I haven't played 4 yet.
Oh man,
4 is really good.
4 is really good. Yeah.
Right. But as far as actual other games,
Can we cue the Jeopardy sound bit here? Is that possible?
It's really hard to think of games that aren't Saints Row right now. It's just like it's a kick.
It's consumed you
a little bit.
Yeah. How about you?
I have noticed that you've had the Fleur de Lis Saint Row mark tattooed on your neck. That's been new. I didn't want to mention that, but it seems like you're really getting into this game.
I don't know.
Are you actually thinking about getting another tattoo? I mean, you already have your whole D20.
Yeah, I've got all my dice in the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. The dice on my spine cost like a lot of money, and like.
Well, tattoos cost a lot of money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mostly, I want to get the one on my hip filled in, so that I want to. I've got the stars and the moon. I want to get filled in, and then have a little Luigi jumping off a star, getting an invincibility star because Luigi's my favorite, and I always play as Luigi with my little brother, and it's the best. So that's mostly what I want to get done first, and then beyond that, maybe I'll get a thing, maybe I won't.
And again, not only does she wear Snuggie, she's a fan of Luigi, so...
Dude,
I think this is Ellie's last podcast. Is that correct that she's joining us? Is that right?
Luigi. I love the Luigi.
Nobody loves Luigi.
Green is the best color.
Luigi does not love Luigi.
I know.
Have you seen his suicide notes?
I will love it for him. I will love Luigi for him.
At the end of every Mario game, there's a suicide note by Luigi. It's a hidden thing. Trust me, it's there.
I know. I can't help it. He's so relatable. So...
Wow, that got dark really quick.
How about you, Joe? What games are you looking forward to?
Games I'm looking forward to. I don't pay attention to things in
you
life.
You also don't have like an up-to-date console or an up-to-date PC.
Yeah, so I play a lot of indie games. I'm kind of surprised I can run that new Numenera game. Are you
interested in any new indie games coming out? I mean, that's a lot.
No, I don't.
You just don't keep up.
I do not keep up. I'm really bad with that.
You play what other people are playing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like this one game that I just talked about for 5 god-awful minutes, which I probably bored everyone to death. I didn't know it was coming out. My buddy just mentioned, it's like, oh, that's out already? I don't know it was out.
That's how I felt about Saints Row.
Yeah. Really? Was that a plug? So,
dude, I'm sorry.
I also noticed this bag of cash that keeps on getting thrown your way every time that you mention Saints Row.
I just need it. Mm-hmm. But no.
Can your computer run Saints Row 4?
Yeah. So,
okay. That was just a question.
I've actually played it. My computer's not that bad, thank you.
Your computer's
that
bad.
My e-peen is struggling to get a wreck now from this.
Your computer is that bad.
You shut your dirty mouth. Because you're an empty husk of a human being that does not give you the right to make fun of my computer.
It's a beautiful lady. It's got class.
Yes.
Oh, man.
We spent multiple times together.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to the new Fire Emblem game coming out.
There's a new Fire Emblem game coming out?
I still haven't played. I gotta play.
I don't know when it's coming out. I gotta look at the date again. Mm-hmm. But it's just another Fire Emblem game. I gotta play it. That's just it. I think
way to sell the goddamn game. It's just another Fire Emblem. I have to play it. I'm not going to tell anything about it.
It's just like Pokemon with me. If a new Pokemon game comes out, I got to go buy them. I don't have to actually play Pokemon though. I just collect the fucking games. Mm-hmm. I love Pokemon though, and Fire Emblem is just another one of those things I love and I need to get. I'm actually really thinking about plugging in my Wii and playing through the Fire Emblem game that came out for the Wii, like Breath of Fire or something like that. I can't actually remember what it was, or the name of it, but man,
I'm sorry, sir. Breath of Fire is an old Capcom RPG. It was fantastic.
It is, yeah. Well,
and
whatever.
Has nothing to do with Fire Emblem. Your mere association of fire with fire shows your amateur status as a nerd. Congratulations. This is also going to be your last podcast, even though this is your baby. So
shit, dude, we've both been fired.
Yeah. Nerd Joe has taken over.
I've got a spare.
Do not wear that Snuggie.
It's the fire.
You're pathetic enough as it is. You do not wear that Snuggie.
Come on, the other one has.
You do not enable him.
The other one has skull and crossbones. You can pretend like you're cool, even though it makes you look even less cool.
Skull and crossbones never make you look cool.
It matches your flag. It matches your flag.
That's my pirate flag.
Yeah, it matches.
And again, that's not cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Skull and crossbones.
That's not cool.
Kids at home.
Actual size flag. That takes up my
Skull
wall.
and crossbones never make you look cool. It just makes you look like a dork.
It makes you look like you wear my Snuggie.
To be fair, I've had that since high school.
Were you wearing my Snuggie in high school?
No.
You might as well been.
Might as well have been.
Yeah. I think they were just coming out when I was in high school.
Dude, I thought they were so terrible when they came out, and I fucking made so much fun of them, and then I got one, and it was a Christmas gift.
They're super nice, right? That's what everyone says.
And I hated myself for it at first, and now I've just embraced it.
You know what?
It has embraced me.
You know, I bet it has. You know what you're missing?
Cobalt's not
cats.
Talking
you
much
are missing
here because
a
he's actually looking
cats.
at a D&D character that he's making.
A plethora of cats.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I would talk more about this stuff.
To his adoring fans out there.
I needed to make this character.
And again, if you enjoy Mamusu Quest and you're 21 to 55, and a female, I don't think I mentioned that last time.
Is he a female
if you
now?
enjoy Monmusu Quest, regardless of your age or gender,
he is that desperate.
I want to be friends with you because that
and you cannot see me winking at the mic. I am winking at the mic for him. I am literally winking at the mic.
That face, Joe, that face. So, yeah, well, that's the game that I'm looking forward to. I want that. I want that pretty bad. There's a couple others that I'm looking forward to. Dawn of War 3 coming out.
Oh, I forgot about Dawn of War 3. That does look good.
Yeah, that's going to come out, and again, it's a Dawn of War game. I need it.
Oh, dude, you like new games, and I'm just like, I just play through old ones that are already established.
I kind of like old games. Actually,
yeah, I like old games too.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just like I never.
Old game that you all have played.
Oh, that's a good question.
Is that an interesting and convenient change of topics?
Symphony of the Night. But I will bring up something in this discussion in addition to Symphony of the Night as soon as someone else goes first.
Well, fine. I will go first.
Go ahead, Joe.
Let me tell you about a little game. Back when 16 bits was all you needed. All you needed, 16 bits, not 32, not 64. 16. 16 was all you needed. It was a little RPG. Involved.
Called Ping Pong.
No.
Just Pong.
Just Pong.
Pong, you're right.
And that was like 2 bits.
Yeah.
You shut your mouth, you youngster.
They were big bits.
So, yeah, they were big bits. Big blocky bits that blocked another bit back and forth.
The bits
this
have
is starting
shrunk
to
with
get
our cell
really
phones.
weird. Anyway.
Anyways, with this game, it was an RPG. Had very good characters for the time. They still do. It still holds up well. And there was like time travel involved. And there was actually a variety of endings. For 16 bits, unheard of.
What game are you talking about?
What game
I
am
think
I
it's
talking
Zelda.
about?
I think it's Zelda.
No, I think you're wrong.
There's like Ocarina of Time, right?
No.
Are you talking
That
about
is
Final Fantasy?
64.
Are you talking
bits.
All right,
about that
I have
thing
never
where you
played Zelda.
where you
I've
bring
never
like,
played
like you're
Zelda.
literally a dot on the screen?
No, oh my god, you guys suck with the references. I'm talking about Chrono Trigger. Has nobody
No.
Chrono Trigger!
You have not played Chrono Trigger?
No.
Have you played Chrono Trigger?
No.
You have.
I played the shit out of Chrono
Congratulations, you were back on the podcast. You were still out. You were now out on the
Dude,
podcast.
I almost made
Whoa,
Neopets
whoa.
references.
You
so-
don't get to determine that, Joe.
Oh.
Trigger. Come on, Joe.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's our generation.
I know.
He's
These-
a child.
I
that's
am
the whole-
21 years old as of this recording. I could play Chrono Trigger. In fact, I would like to at some point.
I have it. I have multiple copies.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you do. I want to own the game before I play it. That is my rule of thumb, by the way.
Will it run on my computer?
Buy that fucking
Yeah,
game.
it's-
Just don't.
you can get it on the
That
layout.
is happening.
Got it.
You have a DS,
shot.
man. That game is super cheap.
Wait,
Got
it's a
it.
DS game?
Yeah, it's a DS game now. It's been remade for the DS.
Oh,
Okay,
they
I'd
remake it
play that.
constantly, but
It's
So-
such a good game.
yeah. And
I actually no.
Do you
I
have
have
it
the
for DS?
PlayStation one right over there. I have the PlayStation remake.
Oh.
You have your PlayStation just sitting out on that floor over there.
what makes the game great?
I have to
Besides-
own the
Oh,
game.
man.
I have to own the game.
The game's so great. The characters are great. The storyline of time jumping actually is just fantastic. Oh man. I love the combat system in that game too.
Mhm.
The combat system made that game.
And to be fair about part of my appeal for the game is a little bit of nostalgia. But honestly, I think if one of you two guys do pick it up, as long as you can get beyond the graphics, because there are 16
Dude, I
bits.
played
But
Fallout 1. It's a,
Dude,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not going to worry about
I don't
it.
care.
yeah, and the graphics still hold up well because it's cartoony, it's kind of
the
animated.
only
plays Rogue
old-
Legacy.
okay.
Yeah.
The only old graphics that I have a hard time getting on board with are 3D like old graphics because
Those are
those
hard.
things are kind of difficult to look at, man. Like,
It's hard, man. I can't play Final Fantasy VII again.
but
can't.
bits are amazing. Like in terms of pixel art. Okay, so people when Wind Waker came out, which is my game by the way, it's not as old school as yours, but I love that fucking game. When games like Wind Waker came out, whereas it had an art style that people didn't like, but the thing is that the art style was fucking timeless. It didn't age. Like basically at all. In fact, the HD remake I think is not so great for that reason. Like, if anything needed a fucking HD remake, it was either Ocarina of Time, which really, really needed that, like a boosting of the graphics, smoothing everything out, like remaking how everything looked. That would have been great for the game. Not that they did it. But, okay, I'm going off the thing that I was trying to make a point about. But the point is that pixel art is one of the art styles that just stays the same. I could play Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones 100,000 times, and I'd still be like, hey, it's pixel art, but it's better than crappy 3D art. Like, that's by a million times.
I thought they made a Wind Waker HD edition.
They did, but the point is that that's not crappy 3D. On the topic of Wind Waker, which I brought up and everything, what I was saying that Galen, I think, missed is that the art style, though people complained about it, was a great decision for the lasting impact of the game, because if you play the original Wind Waker right now, which I own and have in my room, 2 copies of, actually, I lost my third, and I lost the second one as well, but I found that, so...
All right,
Having never been in his room, I assume that there is a shrine set up to Wind Waker.
But the point is that...
I'm picturing the shrine from Hey Arnold, except with the DVD.
Ooh,
Got it.
I like it, yeah.
I actually get that reference.
There's hair in it, too.
The game, though...
From the creators.
Mm-hmm.
The game, though, is just... Its graphics are still good today. Like, the original game. It's why the HD remake was a bad decision, in my opinion, as I went over. But the thing is that Wind Waker is an amazing, amazing game. If you want to play 3D Zelda, people will recommend you like Ocarina of Time all the time.
Yeah, but after that whole thing,
never again.
Thing with Egoraptor, a lot of people backed up on that made a big impact on that game and that game series.
The point is that while that's a good game, I feel like Ocarina of Time gets blown out of the water by Wind Waker just off of the fact that it has aged well graphically. Like Ocarina of Time looks ugly as fuck.
Fuck yeah!
I'm just gonna put that out there. And B, the game did took all of the stuff that Ocarina of Time did well and just made it better.
Ocarina of Time had some.
There's the only thing that I can really complain about in that game is the amount of time it took to go from place to place and the entire Triforce gathering sub-arc that you have to do. Those are the two complaints that I have. The amount of time between it, by the way, is only a complaint if you don't like listening to an amazing soundtrack while sailing an open ocean, which it delivers on the feeling that you're in the middle of an ocean, not in the middle of, I'm in a lake with a bunch of little islands in it. It's the ocean with islands in it. There's massive distances in between them. But the point that I am making is that the second thing I honestly don't have an excuse for, that is the worst part about the game, was finding the Triforce maps and having to get all the pieces of the Triforce, of the piece of Triforce that you have. It's so tedious and it hurts. The replaying the game,
What's the replay value of the game for you?
Amazing until you hit that point. I had repressed memories of gathering all of those maps and getting the pieces, and then I played it through again, and I was like, ow, this hurts.
Is it just too much? Or
I still beat the game afterwards, but that was...
Hey, that's all it, if you replay it and then beat it a second time,
but
that's a replay value.
But the thing is that specific thing was really... It's the only really detrimental thing to it, and it's like one section of the game where you're wasting a bunch of time, it feels like. But plenty of good games have one moment in the game, one section of the game that everyone dislikes.
All Zelda games and the Water Temple. You are welcome.
You are not wrong. That was this game's Water Temple.
Ellie, what's your game?
And you cannot say Saints Row, you said it enough.
Yeah,
I was going with Fallout 1, actually.
Okay. Not Fallout 2. Fallout
you played the originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually like the carryover of certain things. Like the VAT system, I actually really like how they carried over the VAT system from each thing. It's still kind of the same system, even though it's grossly different. I feel like they've adapted it well, and even in 4, I actually like that it's still moving while they're doing it. Because in the very first one, it takes an extra movement thing to open VATs, so it just kind of, I feel like it works really well. Honestly, I haven't beat 2 yet, so I haven't played 3 or New Vegas. I don't even know why, but I
was such a stickler for this, chronological.
Yeah, I have to do it.
Has to play chronologically.
I don't even know. I started 4. It's it's a thing. I rage quit on 2, and then I got 4, so I had to play it.
Wait, what made you rage quit on 2? I
didn't know what I was doing. Literally, I wasn't sure where I was supposed to go, and I got butthurt, and I think my dog died. Or no, I thought it was...
Oh, your dog meat died?
No, it wasn't dog meat. It was that dog was going to be my dog, and it wasn't my dog, and I was really upset that it wasn't my dog.
Oh.
And I just kind of quit for a week and then forgot and started...
That game takes time, too.
The game was so poignant that you felt so deeply about your virtual...
I really wanted a dog. I wanted...
Dog died. No,
it didn't die. It was just somebody else's dog that I was trying to take.
So you're a dirty dog thief is what
I'm the dog catcher. I'm here to take your dog and keep it and send it to go get me bullets.
So stay away from Shalom online. She will steal your dog. Good to know.
If you've got a cat, though, I'll take it in real life. So
yes, she will add that to
virtual dog or actual cat. What do you want to lose?
She's attempting to become a crazy cat lady.
It is.
Well on her way.
Snuggie. Oh my god! Would you like to borrow some cigarettes? You could just like put those in your Snuggie.
Dude,
it'll be good. It'll be good look for you.
Yeah.
So
I got a Snuggie scarf right here.
Nice.
With the whole Fallout games, I loved the Fallout games, but they are not even close to like my most memorable game. My most memorable game is okay. At first, it's 2. There's always Pokemon Red and Blue in my heart.
All right, that's true.
Yeah, those are
those will always be amazing, man.
Yeah, and my favorite game came on the Super Nintendo, and it was Super Mario Legend of the 7 Stars. Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars.
I forgot about the game. That game is fantastic.
Fantastic! I will play that game to the ends of the earth. If I had to go my rest of my life with just one game, it would be that one. And I love the story. It's cartoony. It's fun. And it's just because it's just so special to me. My first copy, I think I found in a trash can with my Super Nintendo. My first Super Nintendo came out of a trash can. My dad threw me in a trash can. Grab the Nintendo! And so I did. And we were in the home all the time, so I was fucking like, yes, mine! And
I'm kind of surprised your dad noticed the Nintendo and to throw you in it.
He knew the people who got thrown out of the shelter, so he knew what they had.
All right.
And again, Galen used to be homeless growing up. If you might notice somewhere on the link to the webpage, there is a donate button. He would appreciate that. He has never gotten beyond dumpster diving again. That's why he has that kind of hard look in his eyes. It's
Dude,
sad.
I'm not big enough to not dumpster dive. Come on, I'll do it again if I had fucking D&D books or miniatures in a trash can behind.
You shut your mouth. You shut your whole mouth. We're saving that story for later.
Okay, that story's coming up later.
Oh, so sounds like Joe.
Yeah. But I loved that game. When you fight the boss, like, oh man, I fought the big boss. That wasn't the big boss. The big boss is fucking twice as hard, twice as much HP. Goddamn, game was so fun. Genos was in it, and he was like my favorite Nintendo character. I don't even know what the fuck.
I think he was specific for that game.
He was specific for that game. But I think I heard there was something weird with Square Enix and Nintendo.
Oh, that's probably why they haven't made a second one, huh?
Yeah, but that's also why they didn't put him in Smash Bros. A lot of people want him in Smash Bros.
Oh, really? I could see that being awesome in Smash Bros.
Right?
And that would make sense. He's probably a Square Enix character, not a Nintendo character for licensing things, so, yeah.
Yeah, but he was in the Mario game.
Yeah.
Man.
So
Nintendo, put Genos in everything. He's an amazing character. Love Genos. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games. I love that game. I could also think like of Uniracers. If no one ever plays Uniracers. I'm the only one who played Uniracers. I've only met one other person who played that game, and that's Elias. He's the only other one who ever played Uniracers.
Now, do you
On the same subject of games nobody's played, there's a game, it was for Game Boy Advance, and I've been trying to figure out what the fuck that game was for like years, literally years. It's
What's
pretty
it
much, you play as these dogs with these crazy ears, and they spin for you to fly.
Oh, Nintendogs. Yeah, it came out with the system at one point.
It wasn't Nintendogs. Fuck you. And you're in space, and you're trying to save all these planets that are being conquered by like some evil thing. I played it when I was like 10, and literally I lost it, and I've been trying to find out what the fuck it's called ever since so I can get it and play it.
Well, if anybody hears this and know about the game, please put it down in the comments section.
Yeah.
Also,
it's a really weird game.
Ellie needs this.
I need it.
If you think that she is currently high or was high at 10, and this was all just a bizarre trip, also put that down in the comment section, because that's currently my belief.
No, it's an actual game.
I've never heard of this.
There's so many games that are weird, Joe.
Yeah.
Nothing's
And it was in the 90s.
drugs anymore.
Like, this is 14 years ago. They didn't have standards.
They still don't have standards.
Yeah, but these were some really poor standards.
Here's a weird game that I remember
This
playing.
is the live-action Mario movie.
Go through the
level.
Steam. Through Steam, going through the flood of just low quality indie games that came out.
Yeah.
There's good indie games, but there's
that's
some
a good one.
really
Let's go into
bad.
that
hate
next
Serena.
then. What's
worst
video game
It's Serena. It's Serena. You can't fucking even fight it.
Oh,
know,
really?
Serena.
Tell us about Serena. What is Serena?
Serena's a point-and-click adventure, and by adventure I mean it's supposed to be you point and click to find the clues to solve the story, to find out what the fuck is going on in your fucked up life, and it's just really pretentious and terrible. Just it's awful every step of the way. I hate it.
Again, for you that cannot see at home, because this is not visual, she is frothing at the mouth as she speaks. We will have to clean the mic down later from all the Ellie spittle. It is nasty.
It's been like a year and a half, maybe 2 years since I played it, and I'm still so mad that I spent any time on it. It's awful. It's literally the worst game I've ever played.
Man, I've had plenty of bad games too.
Dude, it's just not even a game. Share. It's not even a game.
It doesn't even sound like a game.
It's literally, it's nothing. It's shit. It's such shit. You find your wife's body in the closet, and that's like the big fucking reveal. Oh God, I killed her, and then maybe somebody else killed her. I fucking, and then you burn your own house down, or maybe
if you think about playing this game. Sorry about the spoilers.
I don't care. It's terrible. You can play through it in 20 minutes. You just have to click and shit, and it doesn't. It's not. You literally just click on shit. It's awful. It's the worst game.
And we're going to have to pause to get to wipe down the spittle. It is covered. Give us like hours.
I'm so filled with hate.
So, my game actually happened when I was like, super young. Beyblade was a thing. And Beyblade was a thing so much that it came out with a game on the Game Boy Advance. And awesome. I got the game like used somehow. And I was like, oh cool, Beyblade. I like the tops, I like the show, I'm a nerd. And then I get this game and I'm like, what the fuck is this puzzle shitty game? This isn't Beyblade. And I only went to like so many like levels I could take of this garbage game. And then eventually I was kind of young, so I didn't know that, there was a return policy at Funkoland, which is now GameStop. Well, I went to the Funkoland and I was like, yeah, I bought this game, can I return it and stuff like that? No returning games. You're stuck with this piece of shit. I still have it today, just as a reminder of how bad games can be. It's such a bad game.
That sounds like a lot of hate.
Yeah, it was a huge waste of money, and at the time I don't have, like I said, I didn't have much when I was a kid, so the money I did have, I kind of like, I kept it tight. I would only use it for things that I really, really, really wanted. And I was like, oh cool, a new game for my Game Boy. I really, really, really want it. And then it just sucked. It ended up being like the worst. It was the worst game I've ever played.
I'm sorry. Is that...
What?
I gotta go keep going pretty quick.
I don't know. I have a good... I'm good at blocking out bad games, like, out of my memories.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time thinking of a bad game that I've played. Like, I'm sure that I've played some. I'm sure that, like, the Scooby-Doo 2 video game was terrible. I think I owned that at some point. There was a Shrek game that I owned at some point, I think, when I was younger. Don't have any memories of either of them. Probably just not good games and not worth, like, remembering. But I can't honestly remember a game that as I played it, I died inside or something like that to the degree that I wouldn't play it again at some point, or that it's...
Monster Moose Snake Quest.
Again, 21 to 55. Send us your information.
Hey guys, I could easily play that game through multiple times.
I can't. Oh man.
I got like halfway through. Just lost interest.
Don't just stare at me like that. You know it's hard for me. You know it's hurting
so
inside.
Good. You got halfway through part 1.
Yeah.
Don't try and lord
That's
like
true.
halfway through the game.
That's farther than him.
Halfway through part 1? When did you do that?
Dude, I
can't even like go through fucking...
It's easy as shit. You just stop being a bitch about it. You just don't whine.
So easy.
Like, I got through lollies. It's not that bad.
Yeah, okay, literally. So let me. We're gonna have to reel back to this for 1 second. I just want to point this out. The first entire like arc, 90% of it is highly telegraphed enemies. Like, it tells you basically, as you fight them, hey, don't be a fucking moron and you can beat them. And he still hasn't gotten through any, like, he hasn't gotten to the point where any boss really gives a chance of, like, beating you if you're paying attention to what's going on.
By the way,
he just makes a big deal about it.
By the way, this game is an 18-plus game, so if you all think about checking it out...
Only because of the depth of the storyline. If you would like to check out this game, it doesn't matter your age as long as you're a very mature and intelligent individual. Also, by the way, this harkens to how horrible Galen is at video. How horrible Galen is video games.
I promote this.
Yes,
he doesn't.
And
because he speaks for the podcast as a whole doesn't promote it. It's just me.
I promote it too.
No, it's a pornographic game.
No, what? No,
dude, I played enough dating sims. I don't even care.
So here's the thing.
I got you,
dude. I got put in a cage for a month by my brother.
I'm trying to save people here.
My brother kept me in a cage for a month.
If that's your thing, go ahead and play the game. It's not my thing, and it makes me squirm.
I too am trying to save you.
I should play fewer dating sims.
From an awesome experience. If you like depth and
did you ever get to the...
What?
I just tried to derail the conversation.
Are you asking about my dating sims now? Because you don't want to know.
Have you played the dating sim of birds yet?
How to Have a Boyfriend? I have it downloaded and I haven't opened it because I'm still trying to.
That's way too tame. Come on, Galen. She plays.
I know, but it's so funny.
Like disabled girl game. Like,
dude, Katawa Shoujo wasn't that. All right, Katawa Shoujo was just Katawa Shoujo. That's all it is.
We'll have an adult video game recommendation at a later date,
dude.
But at this time, our party has to go home and get some rest. We have to end this episode.
We're gonna have to beep out you halfway saying that.
Podcast.
And again, Slug and Slime Girl, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Good.
See you next time on For Honor and Gaming Podcast.
Yeah.